True freshman and kind of get your feet wet a little bit.
It was a cool experience. I mean, it's hard for, to step in first year, you're trying to get used to everything, but it was definitely a transition, and it was a lot of fun, so it was cool.
Did they move you around a little bit? Did you play defensive tackle and end too?
Yeah, I actually started fall camp at nose, went to 3-tech, and then moved out to end, so it was a whirlwind kind of thing.
Which did you prefer, and which are you doing right now?
Right now, I feel comfortable with end, and that's where I'm at right now.
Okay. Yeah, obviously, you have family ties to Boise State and stuff like that. What was it kind of like being able to play here and stuff like that? And it seems like your family was Boise State even before you got here. So.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up a Boise State fan, but I mean, at the end of the day, still my decision. That really didn't have anything to do with it. So,
Was it cool to practice out? Where your dad used to run, or?
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
The true freshmen, quite a few of you guys got out there, Sonatan, yourself, Facility. Didn't get to necessarily always play a ton. How do you feel like maybe the experience helped, even though maybe you guys didn't get a ton of game action last year?
Yeah, I mean, even though we didn't get a ton of game action, you're still going out there and you're still experiencing a live game. It's a little different, and I think that just the few plays that I got springboarded, right into spring ball, and I feel a lot more confident right now.
Do you think that makes a difference as opposed to if you had redshirted? I mean, you have 4 years instead of 3, but do you think that makes a big difference?
Personally, I believe that playing was very beneficial to me. So,
what's the group like? Here in the spring, obviously, again, quite a few of you guys got some time, and now obviously you're trying to get more and fill some spots. So, what has this fall, this spring?
With guys like Sam McCaskill and Elliot Hoyt leaving, you got some spots to fill, but we're really young and we're all learning. And I think that's going to help in the long run. We're doing good right now.
Is there a primary area of focus for you, headed in the spring, where you feel like talking with the coaches and throughout this offseason where you need to really improve on?
Technique, for sure. Once I get my technique down, I think I'll be doing well.
What has the competition been like? You kind of mentioned, obviously with Sam gone, but I think you and Durant have been, at end. What's the competition been like, for you guys, trying to fill some of those spots? And it seems like, Mo's probably got one locked down, but the rest of it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah, well, competition, brings the best out of everyone. So it's a lot of fun out there, and I think we're enjoying it. And we're pushing each other, which is the most important part.
Did you guys notice, during the year last year, it seems like they relied on kind of that starting four quite a bit on the defensive line. And,
yeah.
I don't know if those guys got worn down or whatever. How much did you notice that, that sort of a process last year?
I noticed it a lot, and I think Coach Caldwell was, he was getting stressed out because playing the starters 80 snaps a game, and that takes a toll towards the end of the year. And I think that's the focus going into this spring ball and fall camp and everything, is creating depth. And I think we're doing a good job right now. It's just the beginning, so we're working.
Was there something that as a group, as defensive line, that you guys kind of want to do better at? Andy mentioned being aggressive, and a lot of that stuff has kind of been a focus here in the spring. What's kind of something for you guys?
Two things for us are just playing physical and playing with technique, and then obviously creating the depth part is the biggest part, because Caldwell wants to play 3, even 4 deep going into the fall. So.
What's it like playing for Caldwell? It seems like he's got an old school mentality. He has fun with it, and he's even razzing me when I'm walking by with camera and whatnot. What have you noticed?
He's an intense guy. I mean, it's a lot of fun playing for him though, and he knows what he's talking about. And he's a guy that you want to play for, and you want to give everything you have for, and I think that's a big part of it. So.
Do you got a Caldwell impression?
No, but there's a few guys who have really good ones.
Who's got the best impression?
I think Facility, he's got a good one, and then Durant can do it pretty good. So those are 2 guys that are.
Is it the look or is it the voice that they can do?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it worth asking them when we get the chance to talk to them?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
What was it like? You kind of your first experience then playing. What was it like, kind of getting out there and being able to play as a true freshman? And do you remember what those first couple moments were like last season?
It's like hard to explain. It was a lot of fun, and I think the first time just running out in the blue, you just kind of look around, you're like, this is it. So, yeah.
Perfect.